All right, next up, we've got one from 4 years ago. This is called Your Power.
Try not to abuse your power. I know we didn't choose to change. You might not want to lose.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that coming.
But having it so strange. She said you were a hero, you played the part, but you ruined her in a year. Don't act like it was hard, and you swear you didn't know. No wonder why you didn't ask. She was sleeping in your clothes, but now she's got to get to class. How dare you? And how could you? Will you only feel bad when they find out if you could take it all back? Would you? Try not to abuse your power. I know we didn't choose to change. You might not want to lose your power, but having it so strange. I thought that I was special. You made me feel like it was my fault. You were the devil, lost your appeal. Does it keep you in control? For you to keep her in a cage, and you swear you didn't know. You said you thought she was your age. How dare you? And how could you? Will you only feel bad if it turns out that they kill your contract? Would you try not to abuse your power? I know we didn't choose to change. You might not want to lose your power, but power isn't pain.
It's another one that sits at the end. Gotta wait it out. You never know. They'll hide something in one frame. Sneaky. Yeah, it is a deep one. It's very simply done, but it's done well. Very heavy. I think the snake was a nice touch, and I think the way they did it was kind of clever. So this is my guess. They introduced the snake kind of coiling around her. And then when we get to this point here, if I had to guess, it's CGI, it's visual effects, but it's for her to act this out, she kind of has to gradually over, time hack A and time hack B, gradually get a little bit more tense, a little bit tighter, and to the point where by the end, she's almost kind of holding her breath and trying to squeeze every muscle in her body. And that, when they put the snake in, it will all kind of make sense. But you have to get the person, the subject, to do this the right way. And she sells it really well. The snake is real, and it's choking her in the neck.
For you to keep her in a cage, and you swear you didn't know.
At the beginning, that I can see that. This shot, I don't know. The insurance company might be like, excuse me, Bill. Can I call you Bill? No. Sorry, Mrs. Bill? No.
You said you thought she was your age. How dare you? And how could you?
Love it. I love it. I love it. The beginning was a nice touch too, because I really thought, as we were closing in on this, I thought this was like a boot would be, like a tiptoe could dart across this little tiny hill. I was expecting a person's foot to go wham and then walk as if there's a tiny little molehill. No, all the way in, and then there's Billie. Wow. So let's examine that. Barren wasteland, not really much life. The day is almost over. It's about to get really cold, really dark. And when you find yourself in situations like this, it's usually because you're lost. You have no direction. You're alone. You're scared. And you're not quite sure how this is going to end. Isolation, yes. Now, could some of that be a stretch? Maybe. But I'll go this far. You see these layers on the rock? What do these layers tend to represent? Not represent symbolically. What do they mean? What do they tell us? Real world, when we see layers like this, what do they tell us? Passage of time, age. Yep. So with her lyrics and the song itself, it could be that this was a long-term thing that was happening and she ended up being alone and isolated. It could be that this was maybe even a cycle. Maybe. But I don't think it's a coincidence that this hill right here being the one they chose to put her on and then go. So we have that massive master shot that lasts 40, 50, over a minute for us to travel through space to set this master shot this way down into the details. So if we back that up, it's like, imagine Billie saying, this is kind of what happened in the relationship, hypothetically. Just, this is what happened. Boom. 2 sentences, you get the point. That's this shot. But she's going to bring us into the weeds of this story. She's going to open up. She's going to say it all. And she's going to allow us to experience that moment where the snake begins to squeeze her and crush her. Simple video, but I think the subtext is pretty strong. And as usual, her voice is her voice is her voice.